No more guesstimating. Take control of your energy. Get a smart meter.
But the draw is really super simple. We've got the top 16 who are seeded, and then they will be drawn against the remaining 16. Then we have the world number 5, Jonny Clayton.
Play number 28.
Former Masters winner. He'll play number 28, qualifier 4. We have, yeah, Johnny's here in the audience. How do you feel about that? Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Do you know what I mean? It's Milton Keynes have been quite kind to me, so you know, I've picked the trophy up once before. Hopefully, I can do it again. Last year, I think I went for double top. I think it was to stay in the game. I think I lived closer than what my double top was, but to be fair, I love the tournament. It's a great place for me, and hopefully, I can do well. Yeah, that's life, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We know there was 8 qualifiers, so you know, I'm one of them that's had a qualifier, so you know, it's going to be interesting in who I get, and I've got to wait until Wednesday night to find out who it is. So you know, there's some tough draws in that. You know, whoever I get, I'm sure it's going to be a tough draw, and yeah, we'll just wait and see.
This is Milton Keynes Arena MK, and this is where the first ranking action of the new year takes place. It is the Winmore World Masters, a revamped tournament. They changed it last year to make it a ranking event and open it up to 32 players in total, but also anybody on the tour and from outside. We got invites from Australia and North and South America and Asia, all sorts of stuff. But basically anybody who's affiliated in the PDC system can come here and play. Now there are 8 spots available in the qualifier and more than 120 players turning up to fight it out. There are so many big names and interesting ones. Peter Wright's got to come through a qualifier this year. We've got new tour card holders like Christo Reyes and Jimmy Van Schie, and there's also a whole host of young guys and international talent battling it out in one of the most complex days of darts that we have.
Yeah, a bit of media with Foster's, with a lot, obviously, of our sponsors. So, you know, basically, I think it's a great thing. It's been good fun. It's a little warmer for the Premier League to come next week. So, yeah, I've enjoyed today. It's good for charity and for us as dart players for the darting game. Well, the qualifiers, you know, I don't know much about the format of it, but obviously, I've got a lot of friends in there. You know, Joe Cullen, one of my best buddies, he's in there. You know, I will keep an eye on how he gets on. But you know, to qualify for this tournament, it's difficult, and I can bet any money that them boys are going to be shaking in their shoes to try and qualify in this today. So it's going to be a tough one out there. Oh, very tough. You know, like you just said, you know, I've worked hard and I've got to the place now in rankings where I don't have to qualify for it. And you know, you're playing against the best dart players in the world, so obviously there's no easy days, there's no easy games. You know, you have to be on form, and it means you qualify today, ranking money for tomorrow, for the weekend's tournament. So everything's a big step today, and you know, I'm glad I don't have to play in them.
Vessel, through to your first World Masters, you must be delighted.
Yeah, especially seeing the way I played today, I'm really pleased to get through and get into this weekend of World Masters, yeah.
Yeah, Gabriel Clemens, you beat their 3-1 and 105 average, and you only dropped 1 set against Gabriel through the whole day, so you must be, you know, feeling really good coming into the tournament now.
Yeah, if I play like this on the big stage, it will be all right, but yeah, as I said, I'm really confident the way I played right now, so yeah, I'm happy.
And you'll have Jonny Clayton in your opening match in round 1, the Welsh #1. It's a pretty tough draw. How do you feel about that?
I didn't know that. It's the first time I heard it, but it is a tough draw. But To be honest, I had tough draws all day long, so as I say, if I play my own game like I did today, I have a good chance, I think.
Yeah, it feels good. Obviously, fell at the last hurdle, didn't I, last year, and hopefully I can do one better this year and pick up that trophy. But yeah, it's good to be back. Milton Keynes is kind to me, so hopefully it's going to be my weekend. He's a tough character. That guy can play darts, so I'm going to put my best game on that stage tonight, and hopefully I get over the line.
Yeah, the Jonny Clayton Wessel Nijman game jumps off the page. I mean, I think Wessel played brilliantly to get through qualifying. For him now, it's making that step onto the big stage. For me, he's going to get it right eventually. For Jonny, I think there's an element he can relax slightly now. He was kind of obsessed with getting in the Premier League the back end of the year, and it reflected in his results at a poor Grand Slam. He didn't play well at Ali Pali. Despite getting to the quarterfinals, I think there was one decent performance in it. It was nervy. For Jonny now, he'll hopefully relax into here. But for me, that's the game of the first round for me. A real test, a bad draw for both players.
Welcome back to the Winmore World Masters. Coming to you live from Arena MK, Milton Keynes!
12 months ago, he's back in the Premier League. Jonny Clayton is on the move again, and Chris Mason, this could well be the game of the night.
Jonny goes for his shots. He doesn't know how to turn down a ball. Good. And when you can hit him like that, why would you? That's the way to get yourself back into the set.
And that is some response from Jonny Clayton. This is top level tungsten. Well, there you go. 2 darts for the match. Only one needed. Jonny Clayton, an emphatic performance. Beats Wessel Nijman and beats him in style. The ferret through to the last 16 here at Milton Keynes. Jonny Clayton beats Wessel Nijman by 3 sets to 1.
Like they said earlier, it's the blink of an eye. Game is over. Obviously, it was good for me tonight. I've won the game, so yeah. I know it's first to 6 legs, but you know it's still in the back of your mind. You know, if you miss a leg, maybe you lose a set. It's one of them. I love it. It's different. I really do enjoy it. So my night tonight. Gerwyn Price is one of the best dart players that's played the game, and you know, at this present moment, James Hurrell is playing fantastic darts. So whoever I play next, you know, tonight wasn't easy. So I think my part of the draw is quite a belter. So there's no easy games at all. I've done my job tonight, and hopefully I can do it again Saturday.
It's not normally a good ploy. And there you hear the That was a brilliant performance from Gerwyn Price.
Hi guys, just arrived at the venue. Done my pre-match interview with ITV, so with Paulie, and it's now time to get into that practice room on the board, and it's 100% concentration from now on. You know, I have a massive game today against Gez, so I need to be 100% ready.
World Cup partners, won the World Cup a couple of times together, good friends, nearly won it for a 3rd time last year, and yet the last 2 or 3 years, Gerwyn Price has had such a hold over Jonny Clayton. It is baffling, isn't it?
Yeah, we got to go all the way back to March 2023 in a Premier League game, and that was the last time Jonny Clayton got the better of Gerwyn Price.
They both played well in their opening game, by the way, so both will have confidence, but Gezi was maybe a bit more classier. The way he got through that game, 108 average, he looked beautiful.
On a day of darting brilliance, we may just have saved the best until last. 2 Welshmen battling it out for a place in the quarterfinals here in Milton Keynes, but it's a matchup that has been dominated by Gerwyn Price. He's won the last 8 with Clayton.
2-set lead for Jonny.
And Jonny Clayton does tie up the second set, and it's been a rampant start from the Ferret. He leads Gerwyn Price in a race to 4 by 2-0. Again, he's looking at a possible 10-dart leg, but he might not get a go at it. He might not get a go.
The shot this would be, brilliant from Gerwyn Price, and it was needed. It's just a hold and throw.
Gerwyn Price might be about to rip it out of his hands. He needs double 6 for a 1-2-6, and there's the roar again. A third top plus checkout. Clayton bewildered. It's been a bit ragged, hasn't it, in this final leg? So Gerwyn Price, who missed multiple match starts in the last leg, surely won't pass up another opportunity to put Clayton away once again. Finally, and a sigh and a droop of the shoulders from Gerwyn Price. He beats his old mate Jonny Clayton once again.
Gezi, what a match. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, relieved because Jonny was flying in our game, and yeah, it was a tough battle, but to get it back to 2-all, yeah, I was chuffed to go into our break at 2-all and come back and know I had to throw and put Jonny under a little bit of pressure. Yeah, I had to concentrate right way through, and I felt like I did. You know, I was really zoned in patches in our game, and yeah, I know I slipped off and missed opportunities, especially on. I should have won the first set, but yeah, I was really concentrating right through that match.
Welcome to Milton Keynes. Yes, it is finals day. 8 players remain. Only one will be crowned the Winmore World Masters champion.
It's going to be tight. Both players have had similar paths to the quarterfinals. They've had a comfortable game. They've had a close game. Chris Dobey fended off a fight back against Damon Hector. Gerwyn Price sent his into there. He just stuck in there. He weathered a huge storm against Jonny Clayton. He's really resilient now, Gerwyn Price, and he found a way to beat Jonny yet again.
Gezi is at kind of spells, and if he has the off spell at the wrong time, then it could be curtains. But on the flip side, if he has a good spell at the right time, then Dobey's in trouble.
Quarterfinals day and the Winmore World Masters. 8 players remain in the hunt for the title here in Milton Keynes, and 4 superb matches to come this afternoon.
It's 6 legs played, 2 sets played, all legs have gone against the darts, and Gerwyn Price letting out a big roar there, element of relief, but we are level at the first break. It's 1 set apiece. Hold that thought. Oh, another opportunity at the 117 for Chris Dobey. Well, closer on this occasion. Great effort.
Well, single, and now tops for a breaker throw, and Gerwyn Price, no roar this time. The darts did the talking there. It's 1 dart to level up the 6th set, to stay in it, and that is a mile away from Dobey.
It was all a bit of a mess from Chris Dobey. The dart the 18 was wayward, the dart the double 16, and what an opportunity missed for Dobey. Price for the semi-finals, and he's into the semi-finals. Frustrated, but it's a performance where Gerwyn Price has averaged around about 97. He fended off Chris Dobey's mini fight back, and Price is in to this evening's last 4.
Yeah, thought I started okay and give chances away again, and Chris capitalised on it. And yeah, a set down. Yeah, glad I didn't go 2 sets down and sort of pinged a couple of doubles, but put myself under pressure. But you know, that's when I play at my best. Yeah, I'd rather play a little bit better. You know, whether I win or lose, I'd rather just play really well. And yeah, I was struggling through that game, and yeah, a little bit edgy towards the end, as probably everybody could see. I just couldn't get over the winning line, kept losing my throw, and yeah, leaving Chris and keeping him in the game. But you know, I'm glad to get a win. I'm in the next round. A good break, chill, relax, and come back tonight.
And how do you prepare for that match next? It's Luke Littler or Josh Rock. We'll find out the winner of that shortly. Are you going to chill out, practice more? What's the plan?
Yeah, I'll just go back to the hotel room now, change, go and grab a bit of food, have a shower, chill out, and get back here 2 hours before I play.
Oh, hello there. Good evening. And hello, everybody here in Milton Keynes. This is it. Finals night. Only 4 players remain, and you know what? Each of them will truly believe that they can win this tonight and be crowned the 2026 Winmore World Masters Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Firstly, would you please welcome from Wales, for his first World Masters,
Gerwyn Price gets away with that one.
The third set. Like Ben said, now the breaks off the 3 and 6.
Treble 20.
You heard him berating himself. Not today, Gerwyn Price. Luke Littler once again survives a match start.
And this is our final. It's the 2 Lukes, Luke Littler versus Luke Humphries, the world #1 against the world #2 and the defending champion. It's absolutely perfectly poised.
welcome to the final of the Winmore World Masters. Coming to you live from Arena MK, Milton Keynes.
Doesn't miss again, and we are at a level game, 1 set apiece. We go into a 6th visit.
Yeah, it's a league full of errors, Mark, isn't it? Some great darts in it, but still full of errors. More errors? More errors? Can't do that.
Luke, you've acquired 20.
The poorest legs they've played. Could be one of the most important legs they've played. Humphries made to play an 18-dart breaker throw from Luke Littler to go 2 sets away. Get that poor setup, he should have been better placed.
58.
More match darts coming in for Luke Littler to end an absolute classic on double 10. It had to be double 10. The back-to-back world champion, the world #1, now adds the Winmore World Masters to his ever-growing tally of televised majors.
Yeah, crazy game. Obviously at the start I was up for it, full of energy, but as the game got longer I started to get a bit tired and I'm absolutely shattered, but it's all paid off. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I started to get a bit tired early on, but yeah, I just managed to pull it out of the bag and find the 180s and find the finishing.
And taking one of those trophies off that you're missing, it's now just the World Cup, the European Championship. After a match like that, I mean, surely you think you can do the whole thing now this year? Just do it in 1 year, why not?
Yeah, definitely. That's the main goal for this year. Obviously with the Premier League, obviously I want that trophy back, and obviously the European tours, I want to win a few of them. Obviously we go to Belgium, I want to make it a hat-trick there as well. But yeah, as soon as the World Cup comes around and the Europeans, that's when we fully focus. But obviously, yeah, exciting next week to start the Premier League again.
No more guesstimating. Take control of your energy. Get a smart meter.